And now, your First Alert 5 weather.
Hey there, everybody. If you missed it right at the top of the show, wanted to run through some of the bigger wind reports that I've collected since midnight. And as I was typing these out, I noticed a few more rolled in, like over towards Levita Pass, couple wind reports closer to 60 miles per hour. Wolf Creek Pass has been running some strong wind. Monarch Pass has been gusting into the 50 mile per hour range. They're all since midnight. We had some stronger winds yesterday, but since midnight, it's been kind of just generally in the 30 to 50 mile per hour range. And it's not just the mountains. It's the valleys like Westcliff. It's all the way out into the eastern plains near Lamar and Trinidad. It's been gusting around 40 miles per hour since midnight. Now we know through the afternoon we could maximize across the Wet Mountain Valley gusts near 80. If that happened, it's going to be on some of the foothills to the western half of the valley. But Westcliff, we could still fly through the afternoon. We know 60 mile per hour gusts are possible through the San Luis Valley as well as the eastern plains. So Lamar has already been gusting near 50, so it would be pretty easy to kick one or two gusts right up near 60, which is going to cause a lot of blowing dust across the plains. The other concern from I-25 east is the fire danger. The wind gusts today have been out of the south and west from Walsenburg through Springs, you know, anywhere from like 20 to 45 miles per hour. Walsenburg a little windier than others, and we'll continue to see that gusty wind way out east, which means dust, blowing wind, but also that fire danger is persistent. Now, from now, the noon hour, we're going to make these gusts continue to be extremely strong, especially the wet mountains, the Wet Mountain Valley, even more so west of Westcliff, and the plains. A lot of 30 to 60 mile per hour gusts in the valleys, could be higher than 70 in Westcliff, and those 40 to 50 mile per hour gusts through the plains. Now that cold front comes out of the mountains through the end of the day. It is going to kick across the plains into this evening. That westerly wind is going to be cold tonight as it comes by, but the snow that's following it should stay out west. I think other than some flurries this evening in Woodland Park, we look dry, but it's warm and it's windy along the plains. A high of 70 in Colorado Springs, 77 in Pueblo, closer to 80 out by La Junta, Lamar, and then some 50s over the valleys to our west. That's today's forecast. When we take a look at the snow that is currently starting to fall across the western slope, it is going to spread along the I-70 corridor in some of our mountain valleys today and tonight. I think Monarch Pass can end up with about 2 to 3 inches of snow through tomorrow morning, and you're going to get Crested Butte with about 2 to 3 inches as well. Our ski resorts here, I'll step out of the way so you can see it better, really get some nice accumulation, but I do think that this is just a little bit of a boost to what's already good fall. Remember, Breckenridge opened today, which is awesome. Your forecast is getting so much colder into the end of the week. Thursday night, a low of 14, so Friday morning starts off cold. Friday night, Saturday morning, we get to 16, and then we're going into the 50s through the weekend. It's not as windy at the end of the week as it is today, but it's still kind of breezy tomorrow with a high 55 Thursday, and then 30s going into Friday. Canyon City is not as cold the next couple nights. We're in the 20s Thursday night, Friday night, but the daytimes are still chilly. And in Woodland Park, real cold through the end of the week. Maybe a flurry tonight, and still decently windy tomorrow.